Most people will experience the worst June of their lives in 2026. Not because of bad luck, not because of circumstance, because of a specific energy configuration that only appears once every 60 years. And most people have no idea it's coming. Have you felt it lately? A tension you can't quite name, like something is approaching, like the ground beneath you is shifting. That feeling is not random, it's data. Your energy system is already picking up what your mind hasn't been told yet. The question is whether you have the right system to read it. Every year people search their Chinese Zodiac animal, the rat, the horse, the dragon, hoping it will tell them what's coming. And it gives them some answers, about 15% of the picture. 15% won't prepare you for what June 2026 is carrying. I've spent nearly 20 years studying Bazi, Ziwei Do Shu, and Shimen Dun Jia. Most practitioners dedicate a lifetime to just one of these systems. And when someone with that depth of study looks at June 2026, what I'm seeing is not subtle. Here is what most people don't know. Your birth month carries 35% of your energy blueprint, your emotional climate, your capacity for wealth, your relationship with power, the single most important number in your chart. Your birthday carries 30%, your soul element, the part of you that shows up at 3 in the morning when no one is watching. Your birth hour carries 20%, your internal sanctuary, your cooling system when everything else is on fire. Most people never think to look here. They should. Your birth year, your Chinese Zodiac animal, holds the final 15%. Real, but not dominant. A social mask, not a destiny. These 4 numbers form what the ancient texts call your original code. And in June 2026, that code is about to be stress tested by the most extreme fire configuration in 60 years. In Eastern Metaphysics, June 2026 carries what is known as double fire ignition, 2 layers of extreme fire energy converging at the same moment, once every 60 years. The last time this appeared, it marked a turning point for entire generations. Some were buried by it. They didn't see it coming. Others rode it like a wave. The difference was one thing. They knew what they were standing in. There are 3 groups of people who need to hear what comes next. The first 2 are in the path of the storm. The third, the storm, is their moment. If you were born in the year of the horse, birthday between May and July, and you arrive between 11 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, you are carrying what Bazi calls a full fire structure. Your birth month gives you fire. Summer is when fire energy peaks in the natural world. 35% of your core blueprint is already burning. Your birthday gives you fire. That 30% feeds the flame from the inside. Your birth hour gives you fire. 11 to 1 is the most fire-saturated hour of the day. The sun at its absolute peak. Pure fire. No dilution. 20% of your blueprint locked into maximum heat. Your birth year gives you fire. The horse is pure yang fire. The most aggressive energy in the entire 12-year cycle. Now place that person inside June 2026. Double fire ignition. Extreme external fire hitting a structure that is already burning on every level. What happens when you keep adding fire to something already on fire? It doesn't get stronger. It destabilizes. In Bazi, this is called fire overload. When the dominant element exceeds the system's capacity to regulate itself, it turns against its own host. The danger for this group is not external. No one is coming to destroy you. The risk is entirely self-generated. Extreme restlessness becoming reckless decisions. Burning down relationships not because they were wrong, but because you couldn't sit still long enough to see their value. Physical warnings around the heart, the eyes, and a deep exhaustion that hits without warning. But the ancient texts also say this: a blade is only made by putting metal through fire. It almost cannot survive. This group is not walking into destruction. They are walking into the most intense forge of their lifetime. The key word is not danger, it is threshold. The second group requires completely different attention. If you were born between November and January, year of the rat, and you arrive between 11 at night and 1 in the morning, you are carrying what Bazi calls a full water structure. And in June 2026, that water is about to meet the most intense fire this 60-year cycle has produced. Your birth month gives you water. Winter is when water energy dominates completely. 35% of your blueprint is cold, dense, and pressurized. Your birthday gives you water. That 30% runs deep, still on the surface, immovable underneath. Your birth hour gives you water. 11 at night to 1 in the morning is the deepest water hour of the day. Midnight, maximum water, no dilution. 20% of your blueprint locked into the still point. Your birth year gives you water. The rat is pure yang water, powerful, relentless, and silent until it isn't. Now place that person in the direct path of double fire ignition. In Bazi, this is the most violent elemental clash in the system. Water and fire at full force, head on. Foundations crack. Structures you believed were permanent. Career platforms, family systems, long-standing relationships. They don't just wobble. They break, sometimes suddenly, without warning. That process is painful. There is no version of this that isn't. But the ancient texts are precise about what happens when water and fire meet at full intensity. They produce steam. Steam drove the Industrial Revolution. It still powers the largest engines on Earth. The same force that looks like destruction at the moment of impact becomes the engine of everything that follows. In Bazi, this pattern has a name: forced demolition. The old structure must come down completely before the new one can rise. You cannot build a skyscraper on top of ruins. The key word is not loss, it is excavation. Now the third group, and this is the part that changes everything. While most people are bracing for impact in June 2026, there is a group of people for whom this fire is not a threat, it is a gift. In Bazi, fire is not inherently destructive. Fire is energy, concentrated, accelerating, unstoppable energy. For certain charts, this exact kind of external fire is what the entire structure has been built around. The missing piece, the activating force, the element the system has been quietly starving for. When that fire finally arrives, and in June 2026 it arrives at full force, something extraordinary happens. Influence that has been accumulating for years suddenly ignites. Visibility that couldn't be forced suddenly arrives. Opportunities that seemed permanently out of reach become not just possible, but inevitable. This is what the classical texts call the arrival of the useful God. And when it arrives at this intensity, the acceleration is not gradual. It is sudden. People in this group will not feel the storm. They will feel a door open. And everything they have built, everything they have waited for, everything they were told was too ambitious. it becomes available all at once. Fame, influence, recognition, the kind of visibility that usually takes decades to build, arriving in a single month, careers igniting overnight, platforms exploding from nowhere, the right people, the right opportunities, the right moment, all converging at once. This is the rarest outcome in Bazi, and June 2026 is creating the exact conditions for it to happen. Now, can I tell you in one video exactly which birth combinations unlock this? No, and I won't pretend otherwise. This requires the complete calculation, all 4 pillars, the full interaction of every element in your chart. There is no shortcut. There is no simple formula. But here is what I can tell you. If you have spent years feeling like you were building towards something you couldn't yet name, preparing, accumulating, waiting, without being able to see when it would arrive, that feeling may not be impatience. It may be accuracy. The charts positioned for this kind of activation are often the ones that have been under the most sustained, invisible pressure. The ones that looked, from the outside, like nothing was happening. June 2026 will tell a very different story for those people. The only question that matters after watching this, is whether you are in that group, and the answer is already written in your original code. One more layer most people never consider: where you live. Fire dominant and near the equator or in a tropical climate, your challenge doubles. External heat pressing on an already overloaded system. Cold climate or near the ocean, the natural water energy around you becomes a buffer, something your system can draw from without effort. This is feng shui, not decoration, not superstition. The ancient understanding that your energy does not exist in isolation from the earth it stands on. Your environment is not background, it is part of your system. The ancient texts don't promise anyone a good June or a bad June. They simply say, energy reveals what was always true. The fire of 2026 won't create your fate. It will expose it. And what gets exposed, whether that's a crack in the foundation or a diamond that was always there, that was already yours. You just couldn't see it yet. Stay grounded, stay observant. This is Oriental Energy 1314. I'll see you in the light.